An immense wartime symphony by Shostakovich and a late Mozart masterwork are the focus of this CSO program led by Vladimir Jurowski. After his wartime Leningrad Symphony, Dmitri Shostakovich was expected to produce a stirring victory statement as the Nazis retreated. But having done just that in the finale of the Seventh, he decided to use the Eighth Symphony to honor the ordinary people who contributed and suffered away from the war's front lines. Shostakovich completed the Eighth in the summer of 1943 at Ivanovo, a wartime retreat for Soviet composers north of Moscow. The first movement is a lament that builds to a harrowing climax, while the second movement is sardonic and grotesque, a caricature of goose-stepping soldiers. The last three movements are played without pause and evoke a relentless war machine, a solemn march, and a tentative conclusion. Shostakovich leaves us on a note of ambiguity and possible anxiety about his country's future. Mozart premiered his majestic Piano Concerto No. 25 at Trotner's Casino in Vienna in December of 1786. It was a busy time, as the composer was also finishing his Symphony No. 38 and planning for a Prague production of The Marriage of Figaro. The concerto was later played by Beethoven at one of his first performances in Vienna, but it was then largely neglected during the 19th century. With its ceremonial aura, complete with trumpets and drums, it was no longer in step with the Romantic age. But it was restored to the repertoire in the 20th century and ranks among Mozart's most substantial pieces. Set in three movements, it's filled with compelling details, from the major-minor contrasts of the first movement to the third movement's charming gavotte theme borrowed from Mozart's opera Idomeneo. Martin Helmchen is our soloist.